Hey everyone, Genome here, coming at you with the next episode in my comic book cover of the week series.
Guess who's back?
So this week I'm taking a look back to, I guess back to more Copper Age goodness, right? And I'm gonna focus on a cover from a series that most people didn't really bother with. It was one of the many tried to reboot kind of things, the edgy 90s books, early 90s books, whatever they tried to push. And most of those failed. They didn't last too long, but for a while they sold a lot. But then again, everything Marvel put out back then sold a lot. So anyway, we'll quit rambling on about it and actually get on to it. The series is actually Nomad, and I'm going with Nomad number 4, Dead Man Hands Part 2.
Rise from your grave.
There's several things I really like about this cover, and I'll get into them just a little bit here. But first off, let me just give you a slight gander of it, if I can get it with no shine. There we go. But, okay, I'm going to start off with it. One negative I don't like about this cover. I'm not really huge on the colors of the trade dress, but that's fine. That's whatever. His hair, I don't know why. I think of like Wilson Phillips when I see this hair. He's got too much hair. Other than that, I like everything about this cover. This is covered by Samuel Clark Hallbaker and Mark McKenna.
Hi, beautiful.
Yeah.
And let's go into it a little bit. Okay, first off, it's pretty cool because you got the front profile double barrel shotgun there, and he was a pretty violent anti-hero type. Mr. Monroe was back in the day, but that's all fine and good. He's facing, kind of posing for the camera a little bit, but it's an action shot. I can dig that. It's kind of a cool 3D effect on the signatures, the artist signatures, even though they're a little bit obtrusive. It's still kind of a cool thing. It's like a 3D, like tilted template there. But what's really cool about this cover, other than the smoking gun, is the cards, man. Dead Man's Hand, of course, being aces and eights, the old Wild Bill story. But, like, first off, you have the hero cards up here. So you got Nomad, Punisher, and Daredevil up there, each with their own suit. That's a pretty nice little touch right there. Beautiful. And then you got some of the more bad guys. Deadpool's in there. He plays a pretty big part in this book. Bushwhacker over there, just to name another one. He has a really cool story, two-parter with the Punisher in Punisher War Journal. It has some of my favorite art in the entire series in it, but that's a story for another day. I forget who this guy is down here. This guy, too, I think, doesn't he have like the body of a gorilla? It's not focusing too well, but and the head of a human. He's like one of the Power Brokers people, I think. Looks to be Tombstone, Mr. Lonnie Lincoln over here. I think that's Silvermane. I can't remember for sure. Kind of a minor character. But just, I think it's a really cool idea, man, to have the deck of cards of the Rogues Gallery of who's who is going to be around this comic book series. And a lot of the bad guy ones have holes in them. So it looks like he just blew a hole through them with a shotgun. Or he just shot the pack. It's kind of what it looks like. It's a big chewed-off piece down here. I'm sorry, doing this in reverse. Right there, and it's like on the edge and all. I think it's just a really cool, conceptually sound cover.
I just said I liked it, didn't I? What do I have to do? Clap like a seal?
And definitely worthy of a cover of the week nod. All black background, that's fine. It goes to, this is more like a symbolic kind of cover, so I can dig that. So it's almost like a dream sequence, but it's just, I think, very cool. Good smoke coming out of the double barrels there. The gun is a little bit small. Maybe should be a little bit bigger in profile. But, I can get like that. And, you gotta love his Oakleys. Talk about a period piece, right? A hero of his time is wearing Oakleys. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, other than the hair, I love this cover, man. I even like the little Dead Man's Hand tag at the top here, Part 2. It's really inobtrusive, but... All right, so that's it. Without further aplomb, tell me what you think about this cover down below. I'm curious what you see about it. You never hear about this series because one thing didn't last too bloody long.
This will not stand.
It wasn't horribly interesting, terribly interesting, but it was all right. It had its moments, but like a lot of the other nice stuff, a lot of it was kind of disposable. But
I'm with Starfleet. We don't lie.
Just a cool book and cool idea for a cover. I love it a lot. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one in the series, probably coming up in a week or so. Gotta space these things out, And then, of course, I'll have some music reviews coming up before you know it, and who knows what else is going to come on the channel. So, until next time, this is Genome. out.